Hello and welcome to another edition of the LEAP Weekly. This week we'll speak with Rawley VanFossen of the Capital Area Housing Partnership about the work they're doing to ensure that Greater Lansing residents have access to affordable and high quality housing options. Make sure you stay tuned until the end for our member moment, which features the Farm Bureau family of companies and highlights their recent investment in talent development and innovation in partnership with LEAP and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. Tell us a little bit about the Capital Area Housing Partnership and what you do.
Sure. So Capital Area Housing Partnership, or as we call it, CAHP, sort of our acronym. We've been around, we're celebrating our 26th year. We were founded here in the community in 1992 in East Lansing, and every year have grown to further our mission and create a more widespread outreach of what we do. And so where we are today and what we've done over the last 26 years is really try to perfect our mission of developing and creating strong and diverse communities here in the mid-Michigan region. And what that means is we do that with two ways. We're doing actual development and creating affordable housing options, whether we're talking single-family houses or multifamily apartments, but we're also pairing that and backfilling that with the resources that you need to be a successful homeowner or a successful renter.
What are some of the most recent housing options that you've helped work on as far as development?
Sure. So over this last year, really in 2019, 2018, we're proud to now say we have under our ownership over 400 affordable rental units, so those apartments, here in the mid-Michigan region that we've brought under our portfolio. Our most recently completed project would be the historic renovation of the Bailey Center in downtown East Lansing. We partnered with the city of East Lansing and others in the development world, and we're able to create 30 senior units, so that's 55 and older, and then we put a first floor daycare commercial space in there. So that's our most recent project that's come online for multifamily. But in the single family world, that's really our bread and butter. It's what we started doing in 1992. We've got 12 projects coming online this year alone. Some of those have already been completed and have been since sold to now new homeowners, but we've got about 9 left to complete this year that will be put on the market. And that's anywhere from, we are listing tomorrow a 2-bedroom rehab in Lansing's east side, a block away from the Allen Neighborhood Center, to kind of what we're going to be doing in the spring. We've got 4 brand new constructions taking place in Lansing South Side. So we're everywhere, and we try to be everywhere, and it comes down to thinking about what does our market need. And what we see here every day is that there's a desperate need for not just affordable housing, but adequate affordable housing. Housing that's safe to move in, housing that's not going to deteriorate or further deteriorate from maybe the condition it's in now, but really wanting to set up those folks who are either choosing to rent or own a home here in Lansing. We want to provide them, not just an affordable option, but an option that's going to be long lasting. When we think about development and what does that mean to the region we serve and what does that mean to our mission, I think it's important for us to be engaged with partners like LEAP, with our municipality, whether it's Lansing, East Lansing, some of the out-county areas, to understand we need to come together to decide what's the type of community we want to create. What are some expectations that we want to assure our residents have access to. And at Capital Area, we truly believe that housing is one of those premier necessities, that as a resident of our community, you have a right to have access to affordable and adequate and appropriate housing. And that's what drives us every day when we come into work, is how can we continue providing that need, because the need is there. A lot of our developments focus and deal with folks who need that type of affordable housing option, something that works within their income, because it's a tough place to be when you don't have the money to make ends meet. So it's a very narrow place to be as a family, as an individual. And if we can, the efforts we're doing here in the developments that we're creating can help loosen some of that stress on whether it's your household budget or your day-to-day, then we've done our job. And the hope is to put us out of business. But we've got the need and we've got the will, and I'm encouraged by the folks who live here. We're a small town, or I feel like we're a big city in a small town. We've got a lot of people interested, which makes our job easy. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the LEAP Weekly email newsletter to get the latest and greatest in economic development news delivered straight to your inbox every Friday. We'll see you here next week, and don't forget to set your clocks back 1 hour this Sunday for the end of daylight saving time.